What's poppin', YouTube? It is simply living generic here, also known as generic. So let's see, it's been a week now since I've accepted the challenge of wanting to train for the marathon. I believe I got inspired by a YouTube video. I seen this, I forget what his name is. He decided to do a marathon in 30 days. So he trained 30 days straight for this marathon. Now that's kind of insane unless, you're super athletic and, you're already fit. So he was, and he did a sub-4 marathon in 30 days of just training. My pops he's an ultra marathon runner. I've seen him run marathons. I've helped him in fueling, mapping. He's ran the Key 100. He's done all sorts of races, and I've been there on a few of them on some occasions. So when I seen that video, I got inspired to run a marathon myself. I looked up the closest one near me. It's not that far. Seen when it is, and it's about 13 weeks out. So I started doing my own research before contacting him, and I found a 18-week plan by Hal Higdon, I believe his name is. I took that plan, went over to ChatGPT, and had ChatGPT downsize it to a 12-week plan. Now, I had began it, originally that plan was rest Monday, rest Friday, your light runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, your long run Saturday, and cross train on Sunday. So I went ahead, did Tuesday and Wednesday. Fortunately, I had something come up on Thursday, so I couldn't run on Thursday. So I rested Thursday and Friday. Today's Saturday, just did my long run. I actually contacted my pops, Friday. I contacted him Friday and talked to him, contacted him Thursday and talked to him about pretty much that I decided to run a marathon. At first he was like, "Are you sure you don't want to run a half marathon first?" No, I'm pretty sure I want to run a marathon. So he actually ended up altering my 12-week plan into a still 12-week plan, but instead of running 4 times a week, which was Tuesday to Thursday and then Saturday, so that's 4 times, he said run 3 times. So I'll be running 3 times. Instead of back to back to back running, it'll be in spurts. It'll be separated with rest or cross training in between each of them. I've included speed training, hill training, which is perfect because the conditions, the route that the marathon's actually going to be on, I believe the elevation is like it goes up like 500 feet or something. It's going to be a very hilly marathon. So that's going to be a lot of training, hill training that I'll have to do. And as somebody who's pretty much going from couch potato to running a marathon, it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm excited for it. So I did the first 2 light runs I did, 3 miles. You'll probably end up seeing some footage here that I was gonna put in another video, but I decided not to, and it's just gonna be all in this one. And it's gonna be a short one, just explaining to you guys that my real training will start this week. So the first Tuesday I ran 3 miles. It was a walk run 3 miles. getting used to running again. Um, the route that I took is also very hilly, so the inclines were definitely getting to me. I walked a good section of it. I want to say I ran the first mile and a quarter, and then after that point, it was on and off running and walking. It felt good though. Nothing hurt. Felt good. It was hot that day. I believe I ran that 10 a.m. So it was a little bit on the warmer side getting into the afternoon. Wednesday though, I ran it once I got off of work. I ran once I got off of work, and that day was extremely hotter. I want to say it was it was high 90s, and that's what it felt like. I believe very humid outside. Better run. It was I want to say mile and a half or a mile and three quarters. A mile and three quarters, I ran. Not ran, but I paced myself for a mile and three quarters and then slowed down after that. Not pace wise, but walking on and off again. And then pretty much the last, I want to say the last three quarters of last three quarters of my training, I walked. So 3 miles, from 2 and a quarter all the way up to 3, I walked. Extremely hot, humid. So I was paying attention to my heart rate and I needed to slow down. So that was Wednesday. Sore, extremely sore. My fiance tortured me with the freaking massage gun. Today, I got home. Got home from work about 1 p.m. It had been raining all morning. I knew I could run in the rain. You kind of want to train in any and all conditions. So I've heard. So I had found my outfit prepared to run. A nice long sleeve dry fit shirt that could dry and keep me warm. Some shorts, some light socks. And I was getting prepared to run. Got out the door. Hot. Clouds were nowhere in, no, they were in sight, but the sun was out. So I took off the long sleeve and I felt good for, I felt good for all of it. Ran 4 miles today. I wanted to at least increase 1 mile to my 3 miles that I had already ran early on in the week. So added 1 extra mile today and ran all of it. Did not stop, didn't walk none of it. Ended up pacing out at like 11:20 a mile, which is great for getting back into running in general. Long distance running. The longest I've ever ran was when I was doing track and field, and that was only a mile. That was 1,600. But felt really good today. It did start raining actually. I think mile 2.5, it started raining. So that was perfect. Felt cooled off a little bit. Felt refreshed. Felt better. I'll probably cross train tomorrow. I don't know on what though. Maybe standalone bike in the gym, or I will swim if the weather is in any good condition, which I highly doubt. And then my next run won't be till Tuesday, and that will be speed training, and that's gonna be, I want to say I'm gonna do 12 repeats of 400 meters, 1 minute rest in between. I believe that's what's on the plan right now. If anything changes, that will be updated in the video. just wanted to give y'all an update. And first video, welcome to the channel. If you guys want to follow my journey, I want to say at least 2 uploads a week. If not 2 uploads, 1 upload a week. Probably updating towards the end of the week on Fridays of all of the runs, the 2 runs that I will do on Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see how this first week goes, and you guys just like and subscribe and turn on the notifications and wait for the new videos to come out. Appreciate y'all, and hope to see y'all in the next one.